Unfiltered fam, do you want to work from home, working with Amazon? If you are interested, I have an amazing remote opportunity for you today with Amazon. So you want to stick around for that. Before we get into the creme de la creme, we are going to review some other bonus opportunities for you. So you definitely want to stick around for that. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Misha. This is Life Unfiltered. I go out and look for the remote roles so that you do not have to. You can support what I'm doing here by liking, dropping a comment, sharing, of course, subscribe to the channel. And on that note, I just want to shout out some amazing people. But before I do that, I'm going to jump into our first role. So our first role today is, of course, going to be a non-phone role. I always opt to share as many non-phone roles as possible because don't nobody like the phone. Okay, let's just be honest. We don't like the phone. So this first role is with a company called Service Master, and they are looking for a graphic design specialist. So if you are artistic, if you're in the graphic design space, this is the role for you. It is a full-time role, fully remote. They have not listed specific states, so it's the entire United States, okay? So wherever you are in the US, you can apply. So they start off by saying ready to be a part of a dynamic and growing company. Service Master Brands is looking for talented people to join our Cure team. Come join SMB where we promote from within. The graphic design specialist is responsible for creating and delivering creative materials consisting of both print and digital assets suitable for multiple channels and audiences, internally for SMB corporate, internal communications, etc., and for individual SMB brands. And they've listed the brands as well. What they offer, they're offering the medical, the dental, the vision, 401k matching opportunities. Of course, it says hybrid, but we know that it's listed as a fully remote role. You do have paid time off. And of course, as they previously mentioned, they promote from within. So you have career advancement opportunities. Now, they've listed what you'll be doing in this position. I'm going to share the first three with you. Number one is you'll be creating, of course, designs, concepts, and sample layouts based on knowledge of layout principles and aesthetic design concepts. Provide high quality brand appropriate graphic designs using InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, and Adobe Express. You will also experience creating captivating social post designs and campaigns across Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Be sure to review the remainder of these at your own convenience, doing your own due diligence. What you need to have for this role. Let's go over the first three: exceptional creativity and innovation, excellent time management and organizational skills, ability to work with various groups of people, ability to work within deadlines, meet time sensitive requests, and deliver effective communication, follow through, and high quality design throughout projects. Work location. I'm glad they itemized this because earlier it did say hybrid as well. So 100% remote role, guys. And there you have it. That is the information that you need to know if you would like to apply for this position. Now, I know you're asking, well, Misha, that's all good and dandy, but what are they paying us? Now, they haven't listed the pay here, but I have researched, and a graphic design specialist across different companies, the range would start at $18 an hour all the way up to $43 per hour. Of course, it's going to depend on your state, the company, and your experience level. So that let that be a guide for you. And we're moving on to our next role. This company is called Handle, and they are looking for a remote quality call monitor. This one specifically, you will need to know Spanish. This is a part time role. What I like about this role, you're just listening to calls. It's like quality assurance. You're not on the phone. You don't have to do anything except listen to calls and take the necessary steps. Let's go in as to what the role is all about. The quality call monitor is responsible for monitoring telephone interviews as they conduct surveys and make telephone calls. They will also provide coaching and feedback to interviewers from monitoring and support them by answering questions and providing guidance on project protocol. The QCM will complete evaluation scorecards for interviews, identify those needing retraining or performance improvement in audits, data input related to survey calls. So they're listening, they're giving feedback, and adjusting accordingly. The pay rate for this will be starting at $16 all the way up to $22 per hour. And of course, they've itemized that this is paid training. That's amazing. I also do know that in this role, the equipment is provided. Let's cover the first two of these. You guys can research the others on your own. Conduct monitoring of calls to audit dispositions and provide feedback to management. Monitor surveys and complete evaluation scorecards for survey research interview. Now they've listed quite a few more. You want to make sure that you review those to ensure you have an understanding as to what you will be doing in this role and make sure that it suits you. Minimum qualifications. Candidates must have a bachelor's degree or at least 4 years work experience to be considered. You must be fluent in reading and writing Spanish/English, experience in coaching or leading others. And of course, there are additional skills that they've listed there that you will need to have. Pretty straightforward job. Good salary, I would say, good pay. It is part time. So if you're looking for something supplemental, you're looking to step out of unemployment and get your feet wet, this is the ideal role for you. Now, before we advance to our next roles, I wanted to just shout out a few people that I'm so appreciative of. These are my new subscribers, and I just want to make a habit of just being grateful. So this morning, I want to shout out Sierra, Dope Regime LLC, Mrs. Natalie 2305, Born Majesty, Rosie, Tina 547 Off, Mark, Jimmy, Dutch Coin, and VAM Experience. These are my most recent subscribers. It is quite a long list, so I will try to shout out as many people as I can. But thank you guys for your support. Much, much, much love to you. All right, guys, we are moving on. And I like this next role because they are offering more roles, by the way. But I do have some Canadian subscribers that have asked, well, what about us? I got you today. I got you today. Study.com is looking for a social media specialist remote in Canada. So, if all my Canadian viewers, this one is specifically for you. It says our mission is to open the door to life changing impact of education and help make education accessible for all. So you want to go in and do your research as to who they are. They're quite known. They offer different positions. So even my guys that are in the US, you can go on the website and see what other options there are for you. They go on to state that we're seeking a highly driven and self motivated social media specialist who will be responsible for developing high quality content that drives engagement and growth across our social media platforms. The social media specialist will be a key member of the social impact team focused on brand recognition and reputation, equity initiatives, and strategic communications, collaborating with content, growth, and product teams to share further our brand history. This is a full time contract position. So pay attention to that, guys. You will be expected to work during study.com specific time business hours, Monday through Friday. Additionally, you will use your own computer and have reliable access to high speed internet. Now let's cover the first two of what you'll be doing in this role. Of course, you guys are brilliant people. You always do your due diligence. You're going to go in and review this information that I have brought to you. You will develop multimedia content for studies, organic social media channels aligned to brand pillars and strategic messaging. You will also identify opportunities for social media growth and ongoing engagement, including but not limited to building relationships with social media influencers in the education and ed tech industry. Here's what you need to bring to this role: 3 to 5 years of experience in social media and communications, a bachelor's degree in communications, marketing, or related field, Demonstrated success designing and executing social media campaigns, ideally with integration across other marketing and communications channels. And of course, they're asking for more experience relevant to the role. You want to go in and view those, of course. At study.com, we know that strong communities are built on the power of our diversity, and we respect and strive to understand for the diverse identities, race, ethnicities, backgrounds, so on and so forth. So there you have it, guys, and you are able to apply for this job. It's quick and easy application right below the information. So if you are in Canada, if you are there in Canada, this is the role for you. All right, guys, now we are jumping into our final role, the creme de la creme of today. Amazon, sir, ma'am, is hiring for customer service lead for their luxury stores customer service department. Now, I'm learning something new today because I did not know that this here existed. But here we go. This is a fully remote full time role, and the candidate would have mastered essential customer service lead functions and is dedicated to providing superior world class service while ensuring the effective management of workflow and processes. This individual will join a team of 4 lead associates and oversee 12 CSAs, facilitating the daily coordination of process and workflow management. The CS lead will report to the luxury store's manager, providing feedback on observations and trends, and they will also serve as a key contact for escalated customer issues, assisting with training and ensuring adherence to service level agreements. Your key responsibilities. We're going to cover the first 2 for you as per usual. You'll go through the rest on your own. Provide one on one coaching to the CSAs and lead team members to ensure performance meets company standards. You will also identify performance improvement opportunities through contact evaluation, providing feedback to managers, and quality assurance. A day in the life in this role, you'll manage CS Help inbox, including monitoring and reporting trends, utilize tools like Stellar Central, CSC Call Center Manager, TT, SIM, and shipping carrier admin sites. You will also monitor and guide daily workflow across phone, email, and chat channels, ensuring consistent coverage and service delivery. What are the basic qualifications? Here's what you need to at least have: 2+ years of experience in customer service or related field, ideally in a high touch service or luxury retail environment, flexibility with a full time schedule, including shifts on weekends and evenings, strong critical thinking, problem solving, and communication skills with the ability to make decisions in a fast paced, high volume environment. Of course, you will also need your high school diploma or equivalent, and you want to ensure that you review this in its entirety. The preferred qualifications, preferred means you don't have to have it, okay? So don't get scared off. Demonstrated success in coaching, mentoring, and leading or small team in a customer service environment, mastery of essential customer service functions, collaborative approach to problem solving with a focus on sharing and enhancing team knowledge, excellent attention to detail, and the ability to work in a team oriented environment. Now, let me give you guys a pointer. When you're preparing your resume for this role, make sure that you drop these in under your skills, okay? Just make sure you do it. Now let's talk compensation for this role. For this role, the range for the pay is going to start at 37,200 per year, and it can go all the way up to 59,700 per year. This is going to depend on your experience, your qualifications, educational background, as well as your geography, or the geographic location. And there you have it, guys. Amazon is known. It's a great place to work. They pay very well. They have a great culture, and this you'll be able to do from your home. So it's a win win for all. So if any of these entice you, of course, as usual, the job links will be provided in the description. All I ask is that you like the video, drop a comment. It's the least y'all can do for me, right? All right, guys. So until next video, take care of yourselves and each other.